Hey everyone, okay, so as you may know by now, Patreon has kicked me off of their website, essentially eviscerating the majority of my income. You may be wondering, what could their reason for doing this be? Well, let me just read you their email. Hi Lauren, my name is Max, and I am a member of the Trust and Safety team at Patreon. Here at Patreon, we believe in freedom of speech. We are creating a platform that empowers creators to share and debate ideas. When ideas cross into action, though, we sometimes must take a closer look at what our creators are doing with the funds they earn through Patreon. It appears that you are currently raising funds in order to take part in activities that are likely to cause loss of life. We have therefore decided to remove your page from Patreon and paid out your final balance of $95 to you. We understand that this will come as a disappointment. Please know that we have come to this decision after a long review process and will not consider an appeal. Thank you for your understanding. Raising funds in order to take part in activities that are likely to cause loss of life. That's a pretty freaking incredible claim there, Patreon. That should take some pretty incredible evidence behind it, shouldn't it? But what did you provide as evidence? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. Now, I assume that you guys are talking about the Defend Europe mission, a mission that, firstly, I am not actually taking part in. I was planning on joining them on the boat initially just to record everything, something that hundreds of journalists and reporters from all across the political spectrum were begging to do, but I decided a professional crew member with more experience should take my place instead. Secondly, not a dime that I got from Patreon went towards the Defend Europe mission. All of the money I get from Patreon goes towards my initial stated goals, which were entirely within the Patreon guidelines. And thirdly, and probably the most important point, even if I were taking part in the Defend Europe mission, and I were raising money for it through Patreon, it is not a mission with any intentions to cause the loss of life. In fact, that is quite a slanderous statement because the intentions are the exact opposite. For those who don't know, Defend Europe is a mission which has three main goals. 1, fact-finding to expose the alleged collusion between NGOs and human traffickers. 2, to sink empty, hazardous rafts so they can't be used by traffickers again, a task that NGOs should be doing. And 3, to answer distress calls and provide aid to migrants who need it and call the closest port for aid instead of transporting people to the furthest point in Europe, which the Italian government are asking the NGOs to stop doing. The mission is literally working entirely within maritime laws, and if any of that changed, and if their mission was to harm people or to ignore people in distress, I would disavow it immediately. The reality is, though, that Patreon has no interest in any of that. They have no interest in the truth. They've already stated that their shutdown of my account is not up for review and that they're not doing this for ideological reasons, even though it is quite clear that that's exactly what they're doing. If you want to go ahead and prove me wrong, Patreon, reinstate my account because I am doing none of the things that you've accused me of doing. And if you truly do have concerns about people raising money that may lead to the loss of life, then why do you keep pages up like It's Going Down, a radical left-wing organization that promote violence against police? It doesn't quite add up, does it? Oh wait, it does actually add up. It's because you guys at Patreon actually have employees that quite publicly support Antifa, and the entire letter you sent me was complete and utter bullshit, basically. And you know what? It's your company. You guys can do what you want, but just be honest about it, because this isn't about you guys appreciating freedom of speech or ideology. It's about the people on your platform having the right ideology. Now, to say I'm angry is a bit of an understatement. Friends of mine are being stalked and beat up. I'm being banned, censored, and attacked everywhere I go. I'm getting demonetized for being offensive, and most of my income has been taken away. And basically, the entire establishment, corporations, government, and media is against me and anyone who dares share my opinions. Hell, if Facebook is scared to ban me again because of the backlash they got last time, well, they just go ahead and ban the people who share my content. It's been a hell of a ride, but I will say I can't stay mad for long because the whole thing is actually a bit hilarious when you really think about it. What they're doing here is they're trying to tire me out. I had people weeks ago telling me that they like my content, but I need to cool it with my opinions because Patreon was going to shut me down and I wasn't going to be able to do what I do for much longer. And That just so happens to be exactly what these corporate government progressives want. They want me to cool down. They want me to be a docile little travel vlogger that smiles and tells you everything is doing dandy. Trust your government, trust their initiatives, buy this product, like and subscribe. And despite everything that has happened to me and all of their attempts to shut me up and others up, I'm still doing what I'm doing, and people are still sticking around and watching it. I have more support than ever right now. My friends who are also being demonetized and banned are still going. And people are after my PayPal, they're after my YouTube. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't know how long I'll get to keep these accounts. But the thing is, they can keep shutting me down wherever I go, and I'll keep popping up wherever they're not looking. My content will be re-uploaded, more free speech supporting sites will be created. They're not going to be able to get rid of me. It's going to be a constant wild chase for them to shut down ideas that threaten theirs, and I'm not going to let them catch their breath. And even if they do manage to shut me up, they ban me on everything, and I have no way to ever share my message again with or without income. It doesn't matter, because people can even kill me, but they can't kill an idea. And after me, more people with dangerous ideas will rise up and keep speaking and take on that torch of free speech. So am I angry? Not so much anymore. In fact, it's kind of hysterical because progressives, you can keep trying, but you pushed your luck too far. And now the culture is headed in the other direction and you are desperately clawing to shut up all those against you. And the reality is there's nothing you can do about it. Anyways, to those who have been supporting me through the high and the low points, I can't thank you enough. The support has been overwhelming and has helped me to just laugh in the face of all this craziness. And to my wonderful ex-Patreon subscribers, I'll figure something else out so I can still do the same exclusive live streams and the videos I was doing before. We had a lot of fun on my Patreon and I'll make it work out. For now, in a grand act of maturity, I decided to go and buy patreonsucks.com, where you can go and sign up for the same reward tiers as my original Patreon account. That'll be the main hub until that site is either improved or something better comes along that replaces Patreon, and I've certainly heard some rumors that that's coming soon. Either way, I'm not going anywhere, and I appreciate the support from everyone. It's been absolutely amazing. As for Patreon, you guys can suck my balls, which apparently legally exist according to the Canadian government.